Hello, Miss Epperson here. I'm sending out this newsletter specifically because both me and Miss Shaw, are noticing some common trends with the students. The students in algebra are struggling with some basic pre-algebra concepts, and so we would like students to spend the time, this list of problems, some videos, and some worksheets I think would help the students greatly on getting them a little bit more caught up and understanding some of the concepts that we're going over in algebra right now with equations. We're not getting away from equations. Equations are a big, they're the main thing for algebra. So they really need to be able to understand how to manipulate equations through addition and subtraction and multiplication and division and combining like terms and all of those concepts. So on this newsletter is a bunch of list of videos. The videos are on um, adding and subtracting integers. So a lot of students are struggling with the concept of adding and subtracting integers. So they should be spending the time at home and working through that. There's a worksheet, there's a video, and then there's paper practice, and then there's also digital practice. Then there's some discussion about more on absolute value because there's some understanding that of what absolute value is, and that can also help students understand what that means in terms of solving and answering problems. And then students also have a big problem with fractions. So there's a video that I go quite extensively to help them understand and working with fractions because fractions are also a very large part of the mathematical concepts going forward in mathematics all the way up into college and beyond. Then there's some stuff on the real number system in general. These should be fairly easy concepts, videos for them to do. Shouldn't be a lot of time spent on that one because it's just a really basic concept and talking about the sets of where the numbers are. And then the last one is easy, or the last two. One is dealing with exponents and how exponents work with math and with algebra. And then the last one is some algebraic expressions. So there's 4 days of problem sets. So they spend about a day on each section that I'm going to give them in this video or this newsletter. That should help bring them up to speed in terms of making them on par for algebra and our algebra readiness. All right. And if the student is doing successful and, on the quiz today, like if they got 100 on the first time or even an 80 on the first time, then they're probably good in a good position in terms of not really having to go back too much and look at this. Of course, it's not going to hurt them either. All right. I hope you all have a good weekend and I look forward to seeing y'all next time.